Okay. Josiane is a Mahatma, is she not? Virginia? It's a Mahatma, right?
A Josiane não é.
No, not a Mahatma. Where are you?
Ainda não.
What did she say?
Ainda não.
Shuddha. Jai Satchidana.
Jai Satchidan Maria.
Ainda não sou Mahatma.
Not yet a Mahatma.
Okay, all right. She will be a Mahatma soon.
Yes.
Mahatma soon, yes. All right, so we'll just wait for our translator to come. Does Josiane have this book, the Flawless Vision book? Does she have the Flawless Vision book? I have put in the on the chat. Can you see the chat? Do you see the chat, Josiane? Josiane, do you see the chat? Yes? Yes, okay. So you open the link and you will find find where we go. There it is. If you go, it will be, we'll be on page page 54, I believe.
Yes.
Page 54. All right.
Jai Satchidana.
Jai Satchidana Shuddha Bhagavan. Right. Now, all right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to ask all of you on this 63rd session, all of you to turn on your speakers.
Ele está pedindo para todos ligarem seus alto-falantes, né?
And sing the three mantra.
E cantar. Today is the Pujashri birthday.
Yes, it's right. So you can start singing Pujashri's birthday first. Happy birthday for him, and then we will, just say happy birthday, Puja Deepak Pai. Happy birthday, Puja Deepak Pai. Happy birthday to you.
Okay, maybe we sing the Brazilian happy birthday.
Oh, sure, you can sing the Brazilian birth date, and you can sing the whatever other languages you want to. It'll be very nice.
Okay.
All right.
O pessoal, ele pede para todo mundo abrir o microfone.
So start with the birthday of Puja Deepak Bhai, and then we sing the three mantra together.
E aí a gente cantar o parabéns a você pro Deepak Bhai. E depois a gente canta o trimantra. Aí eu falei pra gente cantar o parabéns a você brasileiro, né?
O Deepak Bhai tá de aniversário hoje?
Aniversário hoje.
Igual eu!
Unmute all.
Também, Virginia, too.
Yes. Everybody. So everyone sings together. Okay. So we say 1, 2, 3.
Parabéns pra você. Bom, pessoal.
Nessa data querida, muitas felicidades, muitos anos de vida.
Okay, now one by one, because, Virginia, you sing only. Everybody else will remain quiet. Okay, Virginia?
Virginia, só você canta e todo mundo fica quieto agora.
Parabéns? Parabéns pra você nessa data querida, muitas felicidades, muitos anos de vida.
All right, now Mariane.
Parabéns pra você nessa data querida, muitas felicidades, muitos anos de vida.
Okay.
Today is Virginia's birthday too.
Oh, Virginia's birthday. So wonderful. Right. Today is also, I'm in New York here because today is Shuddha's grandson's birthday, Rocco's birthday today too. He's 5. He turned 5. So we just sang birthday for him and I came up to his dad's office here.
Cousin?
Yeah, no. daughter, my granddaughter, grandson's birthday. Grandson.
netinha.
Rocco,
Neto.
Rocco. Okay, all right. So, all right. So very good, Virginia. So every time you don't have to celebrate your birthdays anymore. Just watch Deepak Bhai and everybody's celebrating and just.
Você não precisa mais celebrar seu aniversário, Virginia. É só olhar pro
Yeah,
Deepak.
right. Virginia birthday, very nice. And Kasia, sing birthday for Virginia as well as Deepak Bhai. Okay.
Okay.
Podia cantar parabéns pro Dadashri e Virginia, em vez de parabéns a você, né, Cássia?
Parabéns pra você nessa data querida. Muitas felicidades, muitos anos de vida.
Beautiful.
Parabéns.
Okay. All right. Now, and so Josiane.
Josiane, musicante.
Parabéns pra você nessa data querida. Muitas felicidades, muitos anos de vida.
Beautiful. Okay. All right. Now we have Berna sing that, huh?
Berna, tua vez de cantar Happy Birthday.
But yeah, I didn't hear the Deepak Bhai's name on it. So you just add Deepak Bhai's name somewhere.
Ele está
Dear
pedindo para adicionar o nome do Deepak Bhai em algum lugar. Ou a gente fala depois viva Deepak Bhai, ou então parabéns para, em vez de você, pôr pro Dadashri, não?
Yeah.
Parabéns ao Deepak Bhai, né? Nesta data querida, muitas felicidades, muitos anos de vida.
Beautiful. Okay, then we have Marluz sing. Marluz, sing.
Marluce,
Happy
cantar
birthday
parabéns pro
Parabéns.
Deepak Bhai, que é aniversário dele.
And Virginia.
E Virginia. E para colocar o nome do Dadashri em algum lugar da música.
Parabéns para Deepak Bhai. Agora, Virginia, duas ao mesmo tempo. Parabéns para você nesta data querida. Muitas felicidades. Muitos anos de vida.
Beautiful. Raw Hoberom. Okay, let's have you sing parabéns.
Oh.
For
Okay. Deepak Bhai.
For Deepak Bhai and Virginia, both of them are having birthday today.
Parabéns para o Deepak Bhai e Virginia. Parabéns para Deepak Bhai e Virginia nessa data querida. Muitas felicidades, muitos anos de vida.
Wow.
Eu sou alma pura. Somos alma pura absoluta.
Yes, beautiful. So I'll sing a line. It's a famous line in Gujarati. It's Janam Divasani Pujavani Atmanandani Kedavani Pujniya Vandaniya Gnani Pase Chelli Vastu Madi. So we are saying we are celebrating your birthday. We have achieved the final thing from the Gnani Purush. Let us celebrate the birthday. Huh? Okay, now we want, before the light goes away, I want you all to sing the three mantra. Let us see, one person to sing the three mantra. All right, or all of you sing the three mantra, but you're singing it for the people here in this big city of New York, okay? So, all right. So go ahead and sing three mantra so that their obstructions be removed. All right. Go on. Sing the three mantra. Can you hear?
Namo.
Yes?
Juntos?
All of you.
Namo
Vitragai.
Namo Ariyantaram.
Namo Sitaram. Namo Ayaram. Namo
Vasayanam Namo Savassavanam Isso Panchanamukaro Savapavapanasano Mangalana Shasavitim Padamam Avai Mangalam Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namah Shivaya Jai Satchidanand Namo Vitragai Namo Ariyantaram Namo Sitaram Namo Vasayanam Namo Savappavanam
Mangalam. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Jai Satchidanand. Namo
Vitragai Namo
Arihantaram. Namo Sitaram. Namo Arihantaram. Namo Vasayanam. Namo Savassavanam. Isso
Panchanamukaro Savapavapanasano Mangalana Shasavitim Padaham Avai Mangalam Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namah Shivaya Jai Satchidanand Jai Satchidanand Jai Satchidanand.
That was beautiful. Thank you. Yes. You know, beautiful energies are spreading all over.
Energia muito bonita está espalhando por todo lugar.
All we have to do is to open any page on Facebook and you will see how much energy there is because of the presence of our Gnani, you see.
E é só abrir o Facebook que a gente vai ver tanta energia, né? Tudo em função da presença do Dada Vajra.
One pure human being can make so much difference for the world. So you can imagine if there are thousands of such pure human beings on this earth of ours, you know.
Ser humano puro já faz tanta diferença. Imagina centenas de seres humanos assim.
And this, in fact, thousands are in the formation. You see, they are in the process of being formed, and all of us are part of that formation. You see.
Então, todos estão em formação. Todos nós estamos em formação dessa.
Never for a second believe that it is someone else who is going to be part of that special group. You are indeed part of that special group through your intentions, you see, through your bhavna, you see.
Que a gente não duvide por nenhum momento que nós fazemos parte desse grupo, através de seres puros, através da nossa intenção.
Yeah. this process has a way of happening on its own. It has it has a way of happening on its own once you let go of the sense of any kind of belonging, any sense of belonging to anything, you see. Any sense of belonging. I belong to this body. Any sense of belonging goes away, and then the process is natural.
Esse processo tem um jeito de acontecer, ele tem uma forma de acontecer por si só. Ele vai acontecendo, né? E aí qualquer sentimento ou sensação de pertencer, de pertencimento, vai desvanecendo, vai desaparecendo.
You, as a special group in Brazil, already can feel that, no? You already can identify with that view. You see, this view that has just been mentioned, which is that let go and you shall receive. You see, let go and you shall receive.
Let go with this vision.
Let go of the ego and the intellect. You see, let go of this sense of belonging to anything. I and my. Let go.
E esse grupo do Brasil já dá para sentir que é muito especial, né? Dá para se identificar com essa visão. E aí você deixa ir embora esse meu, né?
Yeah, it's let go. This letting go is a process for all of us. Especially, it's very interesting that our roles are such that not only we receive the Gnanvidhi, but also we facilitate it for others. You see.
O interessante é que nós não só recebemos o Gnanvidhi, nós estamos facilitando para outras pessoas poderem receber.
Yeah.
Yes, we are having satsangs with Shirish and Eunice here in São Paulo these days.
Beautiful. And I saw the ones that happened near where Marianne lives. There's a big group of people every day, right? Yes. And it's all happening.
Viu também grupo enorme que a Mariane juntou para fazer satsangs também lá.
Yeah. It is... You see, your work is done. You gather them and give them, introduce Dada and Gnani to them, and then your work is done. Then,
então, você junta as pessoas e encaminha as pessoas para receber o Gnanvidhi, e aí seu trabalho está feito.
Yeah, so whether or not they will come for the Gnanvidhi is dependent on other factors, other evidences.
Eles virem ou não para receber o Gnanvidhi depende de outros fatores.
It is, what it is dependent on, other factors, you see, but you have done your ultimate. By gathering them, you have done your best. That is all you could do, you see.
Mas o fato deles irem ou não depende de outros fatores, mas o seu trabalho é feito, a sua parte está feita.
Yeah, do not be disappointed if they do not show up. The name Dada has been planted. The name has been planted, you see, and the seed of Dada has been planted.
Então, para não ficar desapontado se as pessoas não forem, né, as pessoas que a gente está indicando, convidando, porque tudo bem, o nome do Dada foi plantado, já a semente foi plantada.
It will. So, and your job is only to plant the seed. This is the introduction seed, and then there is the Gnanvidhi seed. The introduction seed to introduce or to even make people aware of this that is available is your and my work. It is our work, and then you see when it rains, the seed will grow.
E aí, o que o nosso trabalho é espalhar e plantar a semente, introduzir a pessoa, fazer a pessoa saber que existe, que essa consciência, essa sabedoria está disponível. E aí, quando chover, a semente vai desabrochar, vai crescer.
So this is the introduction of Dada, and then there is, you see, then ultimately it will sooner or later go towards the main seed, that is the seed of liberation. You see, the main seed of liberation is planted by the Gnani, you see.
E essa é uma introdução. E a semente mais importante é dada pelo Gnani, no Gnani pelo Gnani.
When our Gnani Purush Dadashri was around, people used to ask him, Dada, what shall I tell them? How do I, when I meet them, what do I tell them? And Dada said, just bring them to me, that's all. Then I take over, just bring them to me, you see.
E as pessoas perguntavam para o Dada assim, mas o que eu falo? Como eu falo, né? E o Dada falava assim, não se preocupe, só traz para mim que daí eu sei o que eu vou falar, como vai ser.
Yeah, if we remember these instructions of our Gnani Purush Dadashri, then our work becomes very easy, you see. Then the rest of it is on autopilot. When that person awakens in the Gnanvidhi, his energies will energize us, you see. The new person coming energizes you. So it's like a fountain that goes up and then comes down again, and it comes up and goes down. You see, it just stirs up beautiful energies everywhere, you see.
Então, esse processo faz assim com que, quando a pessoa recebe a energia de Dada, quando ela recebe o Gnani, essa energia volta para nós. Então, fica como uma fonte, onde sobe a energia e aí desce novamente, espalha e fica todo esse fluxo de energia.
You see, so when we go to share this, the introductions of Dada to other people, as you go around talking to your friends, you should be listening more and talking less. When when you all go around, because now the Gnani is coming, so when you go around talking to your friends, you should be listening more to them and speaking less, you see.
Então, agora que a gente está nesse momento de próximo da vinda do Dada e a gente vai conversar com os amigos ao redor, a gente deve começar a ouvir mais e falar menos.
Because you see, when you listen to someone, when you really listen to someone, there is you, in a way, beyond your own grasp, you are connecting with that person. Rather
What's
than
grasp?
Grasp means even beyond your own comprehension, you are connecting with that person because you are listening to this person, human being. Human beings find it increasingly difficult to find people to listen to them, you see.
Então, quando você ouve alguém, realmente, você, em uma forma que está além da sua compreensão, você está criando um vínculo com essa pessoa, porque hoje em dia há uma grande dificuldade das pessoas serem ouvidas.
And you see, you cannot listen to anyone if you are going to have an opinion even before you start listening, you see. So if you meet a new person, automatically there are certain opinions that will arise in front of you about that person, but you have to kind of keep all those opinions away, you see, keep all those opinions away.
Se você não consegue ouvir ninguém, você já vai criando uma opinião antes da pessoa ao menos falar, que vai ficando muito cheio de opiniões.
Yeah. Your own opinions will block the receptivity and the communication with that person. Your opinion is a wall. So that person, you see, so no, when you will not allow you to listen to your fellow human being, you see.
Então, quando a gente começa a ter muitas opiniões, a gente próprias, né? A gente cria um muro onde a gente não consegue ter uma integração, uma interação com a pessoa.
And you will find, over the years, that the person that you thought the most unlikely or the most difficult turns out to be one of the significant Mahatmas down the line. You see, in other words, do not look at human beings at face value or surface value, you see. Not the surface, but deeper. Every human being has a story to tell, you see.
Então, que a gente evite, que a gente pode ter eventualmente essas opiniões e de repente, quando você vê, essa pessoa se tornou um Mahatma super integrado e significativo dentro do Akram. E aí você não conseguiu perceber. Né?
Yeah, now you're not going to listen to his whole life story, but you see the ability to listen.
Just a minute. Porque cada ser, cada pessoa, ela tem uma bagagem, né? Então não cabe uma opinião.
Yeah, and so this is a different approach, you see. This is a very subtle approach. You know, Deepak Pai, our Gnani, sends 2 young men, you know, everywhere, whether it is in India, other parts of India, or in England, or in USA. 2 young men go now to talk about Akram Vignan in Gujarati, you see.
Então, isso é toda uma abordagem sutil, é uma abordagem diferente. E o Dada, ele enviou 2 jovens para falar no Reino Unido, antes dele ir, 2 jovens para falar do Akram Vignan.
You see, now, one of these young boys, Aptaputras, speaks, the other one remains completely silent throughout the talk, you see. But it's very interesting. He is learning to listen. You see, he's learning to listen. One person speaks, and then next time around, the roles are reversed. Well, he speaks, and the other one listens, because in the listening there is you learn much more than immediately speaking and saying something. You see. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Então, esses 2 jovens iam e um deles falava e o outro ficava completamente silencioso. E nesse processo de silêncio, ele estava aprendendo. E daí, num outro momento, eles trocavam. O que tinha ouvido falava e o que tinha falado ouvia.
And if the one who is listening, one of the 2 boys, one who is listening, young man, or I shouldn't say boys now, they're young men.
O que estava ouvindo, né? O jovem que estava ouvindo.
Yeah, I have known them as young boys with Niruma. You see, now they're young men.
Eles eram jovens, boys, meninos com a Niruma, agora já são homens.
Yeah, now they're young boys, young men. You see, and so, but you see, when they're back in their room after the talk, then they will exchange the information. The one who is listening will give some additional information to the one who was speaking, you see.
Depois, quando eles voltavam para o quarto deles, né, eles trocavam experiência do que como eles tinham sentido aquilo.
Yeah, and you see, so like if you as a team, is you in Brazil, because, you know, when you do the talking, when 2 of you go, you see, you alternate. You see, one person speaks once and the other person speaks Supposing you have to speak for 2 hours, one person speaks for 1 hour, and then the other person takes over, you see. And the other person listens. So you meet and you just kind of, not in front of them, but quietly exchange notes, you see. And then come back to the new people again, you see.
Então, acho que pra gente repetir essa experiência, né? E se a gente for falar, tipo, vai ter alguma coisa que nós vamos falar por 2 horas, pra gente fazer a mesma coisa. Um fala uma hora, o outro fala a outra hora, e depois, em particular, a gente trocar essa experiência.
Does anyone here wants to share anything now that all this activity that's going on in Brazil, does anybody want to say anything about this or anything else?
Alguém quer compartilhar a experiência dessas palestras que estão, ou de todo esse movimento que está acontecendo no Brasil para receber o Gnani?
If anybody, you're welcome to say it. Also, you see, it has been mentioned before, but it's worth mentioning. This is not a path of advertisement. Akram Vignan is not a path of advertisement, it is a path of fragrance. You see, it's a path of fragrance. As the flower opens up, the fragrance will automatically come. You see?
Que é um caminho de fragrância, o caminho do Akram, né? Que a flor, quando ela abre, ela desabrocha, ela exala uma fragrância.
Okay, now which fragrance? Where is the fragrance going to come from?
Que fragrância vai vir? From where?
Yes.
De onde vem essa fragrância?
Okay, let's ask Virginia. Virginia, where is the fragrance going to come from?
De onde vem essa fragrância, Virginia?
Eu acho que vem da paz.
Para mim,
she thinks that it comes from the peace for her.
From the
peace.
P-E-A-C-E, from inside her, right? Yes. Yes, right. Marianne, where is it going to come from? Where is the fragrance going to come from? Let's ask Marianne.
I don't know. Não sei exatamente de onde, só sei que existe essa fragrância. Eu sinto que é desse conhecimento, dessa luz.
She doesn't know really, but she knows that this fragrance exists.
Okay, right. But you see, the fragrance is there, but it's... You're right. The fragrance is there within our Gnani, but when the Gnani is in India, the fragrance has to come from his message deliverers, all of you. The fragrance has to come from you.
Que a fragrância tem que vir de nós.
You see, you have to. The fragrance comes because fragrance means it's subtle. You see, all of a sudden,
Fragrância significa sutil.
You see, the stronger a fragrance, the smaller the flower. Have you noticed that?
Quanto maior a fragrância, menor a flor.
The flower will be very tiny, and sometimes you have to look. You're taking a walk, and you say, hey, wait a minute, where is the fragrance coming from? Then you look, and then you will find, it's coming from this tiny little flower, you see?
Então você sente uma fragrância muito forte, daí você começa a procurar a flor, e procura, daí você descobre que é de uma pequena florzinha, aquela fragrância.
And the bigger the flower, the very big flower, very colorful, no fragrance.
E uma maior flor, uma cheia de colorido, sem fragrância.
You see, so the fragrance is what catches human beings. They will turn, you see, they will wait, they will slow down.
A fragrância é que chama a atenção, né? Você vira para procurar, né?
The fragrance comes from these 9 columns in action, you see? There's 9 columns, you see?
A fragrância vem das 9 columns em ação.
You see? The fragrance comes with this Nava column, you see? Inside you listen to a human being, you see? You listen to a human being and are not in a hurry to tell him anything. You see, come this way or come this way. You're not in a hurry to tell him anything. You just kind of...
A fragrância vem das 9 calãs, né? E do você ouvir. E sem dizer nada, sem ter opinião, só ouvir.
Yeah, fragrance means darshan, you see.
Fragrância significa darshan.
Yeah, you see, your fragrance will begin the moment you do the dual darshan of a human being. You see, you sit down.
Dual darshan.
Dual darshan. You see the relative. You see his relative's life, and then you see his amapura. You see.
E a fragrância vem desse darshan duplo. E eu perguntei o que era um darshan duplo, né? Ele disse que é ver o relativo e ver o real da pessoa.
You see, so that then the fragrance, in that environment of fragrance, you don't have to say much. You listen to his or her problems, listen to their journey of where they have been in this relative world. You see, trying to find some answers, and then let Dada do the talking within you. You see, tell Dada, you do the talking.
Então, é que a gente ouve a pessoa falar, ouve ela dizer os problemas e deixa o Dada fazer a fala, deixa o Dada tomar a frente da fala.
And with a few words, then you can leave some simple books with that person, and then Dada will continue to talk with that person, you see.
And leave what? Some books?
Yeah, the Portuguese books, the simple books.
E a gente pode compartilhar, eventualmente, alguns livros com essa pessoa e o Dada vai fazer a conversa que é necessária.
And all of us in this group will immediately know the one who is interested. They are so thirsty. They want to listen more. They want to listen more. And so you don't have to. They automatically pick up a book of Dada and they are in. You see, so require much effort. You see.
Que a gente tem já uma experiência que a gente já sabe quem vai estar interessado, quem está com sede disso. Então, a gente identifica facilmente, né?
Right. Thank you, Maria Cristina. Maria Cristina looks like she's the one who is translating in the chat.
Obrigada, Maria Cristina. Você está traduzindo o chat.
Okay, so, Shuddhatma Bhagavans. Let us go to Dada now. We're going to share this...
Vamos para as palavras do Dada agora, vamos compartilhar.
Dada, we go to Dada and we let's see, share the screen, and where are we? Okay, page 124 and page 54, did you say?
54, 55.
Okay, 54, 55. Okay.
Okay. 54.
54.
The fault always exists within. Okay.
Yeah, let me just go there. I don't want to give you, I'm moving very fast, but yeah. Okay. Here, I'm right there, okay? The fault always exists within? No. Are you
sure? The fault always exists within.
No, didn't we clear that? The gutter.
Oh, yes. Sorry. It's 55. Vision without opinion.
Right, that's where we are. Okay?
Sorry.
All right, so we're here. Vision without opinion. The flawless vision, and let me see how long it is. Oh, okay. So let's read half, and then we read half. Okay.
Okay.
So this is This is Dadashri. This is the 63rd session of the Flawless Vision.
63.
63.
Essa é a Satsang de número 63 da visão impecável.
Okay, so vision without opinion is called the flawless vision. See, so it's a vision without opinion. Stop looking at faults as of this moment. Questioner, now if we do stop looking at faults, would we not be considered foolish? In the eye, by the way, this stop looking at this faults at this moment, Dadashri is speaking, okay? So this is not a heading, this is a heading. Dada is saying...
okay. Stop is already Dada.
And Dadashri is saying, stop looking at faults as of this moment. Why don't you, Dadashri is imploring us, Dada is beseeching us, Dada is requesting us, why not stop looking at faults as of this moment? From right now, stop looking at faults of others. That's okay. So now questioner is saying, in response to that, so this is Dadashri, in response to that, Dadashri says, now if we do stop looking at faults, would we not be considered foolish in the eyes of the world? And Dadashri says, so by looking at other people's faults, you accomplish something? Not by looking at their faults, Dada, but by discriminating among the nature of the faults, like saying this man is like this, and this man and that man is like that. And Dadashri says, no, that is a very dangerous thing to do. That is prejudice. You should not be prejudiced towards anyone. If someone stole your coat, you cannot have a prejudice for him by having an opinion that he will steal again. All you can do is leave your coat in a safe place the next time. If you left your coat lying around yesterday, then you should be cautious and put it away today. More importantly, you must not harbor any prejudice. That is precisely why there is all this suffering in the world. Okay. Why else would there be any pain and misery in this world? God is not making you unhappy. All the pain and misery you experience is your own creation. What can God do in this? So do not harbor any prejudice, that is a strong opinion towards anyone. Do not look at anyone's faults. Things will become clearer and less confusing if you understand just this much. So let us have you read this up to this.
Ok, então visão sem opinião, quer dizer visão impecável. E o Dadashri diz, pare de olhar as falhas a partir deste momento. E o questioner diz, agora, se nós pararmos de olhar as falhas, nós não seremos considerados tolos aos olhos do mundo? E o Dadashri diz, então, olhando para as falhas das outras pessoas, você realiza algo? Aí o questionador diz, não olhando suas falhas, mas discriminando entre a natureza das falhas, como dizer, este homem é assim, aquele homem é daquela forma. E o Dadashri diz, não, isso é uma coisa muito perigosa de se fazer. Isto é preconceito. Você não deve ser prejudicado, you should not prejudice. Aqui está a tradução errada. Você não deve prejulgar ninguém. Se alguém roubou o seu casaco, você não pode, você não pode julgá-lo pelo que ele fez. Vai ter uma opinião de que ele vai roubar novamente. Tudo que você pode fazer é deixar o seu casaco em um lugar seguro. Se você deixou seu casaco largado por aí ontem, então você deve ser cauteloso e guardá-lo hoje. Mais importante, você não deve nutrir qualquer preconceito. É precisamente por isso que há todo esse sofrimento no mundo. Por que outra razão haveria qualquer miséria no mundo? Deus não está fazendo você infeliz. Toda miséria e dor que você experimenta é sua própria criação. E o que Deus pode fazer nisso? Portanto, não nutra qualquer preconceito em relação a qualquer um. Não olhe as falhas de ninguém. As coisas ficarão mais claras e menos confusas se você entender apenas isso.
Now, you see, if you do not do pratikraman, your opinion about that person will remain. This opinion binds you. Whatever fault you commit will have an opinion behind it. See? Every fault you commit or make has an opinion behind it. And it is from these opinions that the mind arises. A new mind arises. Dadashri says, I hold absolutely no opinion about anyone. After seeing a person just once, I do not change my opinion about him. If I happen to see a person stealing, even then I would not call him a thief, because it is the circumstances that drive him to steal. People in general incriminate the one who is caught. People in general incriminate the one who is caught. The world does not care about whether he is a victim of circumstances or that he has always acted as a thief. I would only call someone a thief if he stole all the time. I have not changed my opinion about anyone to this very day. The relative self is dependent on circumstances, and the real self is one with all. I do not hold any difference with anyone in this world. Okay, let's have you read this much.
Se você não fizer pratikraman, a sua opinião vai permanecer. E essa opinião vai ligar você àquilo. Então, qualquer que seja a falha que você comete, terá uma opinião por trás disso. E é a partir dessas opiniões que a mente surge. Então, eu não prendo absolutamente nenhuma opinião sobre qualquer um. Depois de ver uma pessoa apenas uma vez, eu não mudo minha opinião sobre ela. Se acontecer de eu ver uma pessoa roubar, mesmo assim, eu não o chamaria de ladrão. Porque são as circunstâncias que o levam a fazer isso. As pessoas, em geral, incriminam a pessoa que está presa. O mundo não se preocupa se ela é uma vítima das circunstâncias ou se ela sempre agiu como um ladrão. Eu poderia apenas chamar alguém de ladrão se ele rouba o tempo todo. Eu não mudei minha opinião sobre qualquer um para o dia de hoje. O ser relativo depende das circunstâncias. E o ser real está com tudo. Eu não guardo qualquer diferença com ninguém neste mundo.
Okay. There are few corrections that we have to make, but we will make it as we read them. Corrections only to the point where they improve
Está dizendo que nós vamos fazer algumas correções conforme a gente voltando a ler.
Yes. Now, first of all, we have to understand the difference between the word prejudice and opinion. You see?
Então, a primeira coisa que nós temos que fazer é entender a diferença entre a palavra opinião e preconceito.
You see, the opinion part is automatic. Something happens in your relationship with some other human being, whether it is positive or negative, it automatically there is a tendency to have an opinion about that person, you see.
Então, opinião é algo que acontece automaticamente no relacionamento das pessoas. Alguma coisa acontece e você imediatamente já tem uma opinião sobre aquilo.
But when that opinion becomes firm and it becomes a guiding factor, it becomes a significant factor in your relationship with that person.
Então, quando essa opinião se torna muito forte e se torna um determinante de como vai ser o relacionamento com aquela pessoa.
And when it becomes then it is called a preformed opinion. In other words, now it has become a strong opinion, you see, and it becomes a factor in with which you interact with that person. You do not interact with that person in any other way. Your opinion colors your interaction with that person, you see.
Então, a sua opinião, ela fica muito forte, ela pré-formada, ela é muito forte, ela dirige como você se conduz com aquela pessoa, a sua interação com a pessoa.
And every time you see that person, your opinion comes as colored glasses, you see, as colored glasses.
Cada vez que você vê essa pessoa, aquela pessoa, aí a sua opinião vem como se fosse óculos coloridos.
Yes, that becomes a prejudice, you see. It's colored glasses are prejudice, you see. That is called colored glasses.
Esse óculos colorido, ele se chama preconceito.
Opinion, and that is prejudice, you see, a prejudice. That is prejudice, you see.
Isso é preconceito.
Dadashri says it's very dangerous. You know, the man started asking, said, I'm not seeing his faults, but can I not distinguish between this man is good and this man is not good? He says, Dadashri does not even allow you to make that kind of a distinction. He says that this man is like this and this man is like this, because it will trap you into the old ways in which you deal with human beings. We meet a human being and we become postmasters, you see. Not the postmaster who delivers the mail, you know. Every interaction has to go into a box, you see. Yeah.
Então o Dada diz que isso é muito perigoso e que isso vai prender você numa forma antiga de ver as coisas, né? E você acaba sendo, não o carteiro, né? Mas assim, você acaba colocando tudo dentro de uma caixa.
You see, you can, when you are organizing your desk with a lot of paper here and there, you put it in different boxes, but you cannot treat human beings like boxes, you see.
Quando você está organizando seus documentos, suas coisas, seu escritório, você põe tudo em caixas, né? Você organiza. Você não vai pôr um ser humano nas caixas.
Every human being is unique and has got beautiful energies. But your prejudice will block your interaction and will stop your true interaction with that human being. It will be just based on your own view and your own narrow world. You see, your own narrow world will totally block you with really connecting with that other human being, you see?
Então, porque cada ser humano é único e isso bloqueia a tua percepção do que o que ele é. Isso torna o teu mundo mais estreito. Né?
Yes, so this is very interesting. Even if you've seen him stealing a coat, even if you have seen him stealing something of yours, Dadashri says, you cannot have an opinion that he's a thief. You see, you cannot label him as a thief. You should recognize that he is not a thief forever, you see. He's not a thief forever.
Mesmo que você veja ele roubando um casaco, não rotule, não ponha um rótulo. porque ele não vai ser um ladrão para sempre.
Yeah, it is, nobody is a thief forever. It is the circumstances that makes him a human being do whatever he is doing, whether he is stealing or whether he is donating, you see.
Que na verdade são as circunstâncias que levam as pessoas a fazerem o que elas fazem, né?
So, you know, you sometimes a thief steals money and then he goes outside and he gives a little money to a poor woman or a poor person. You see, even a thief is beneficial or benevolent to some other people, you see. You might say, oh, he's a thief, he's not good, but in his own way, he's maybe good for other people, you see.
Então, de repente, o ladrão que roubou aqui, ele vai lá na frente e dá dinheiro para uma pessoa que está precisando. Então, não é porque ele não tem nada de bom dentro dele.
So,
né?
Yes, but you see, it is that he is acting as part of his circumstances, but by creating an opinion, by allowing an opinion to arise within you, you are adding to the suffering of this world. This is a very new sentence. You see, why is there suffering in this world? And Dadashri says it is because of opinions, you see.
Ele está agindo conforme as circunstâncias dele, que ele está vivendo. E...
Yes, you, just let me unmute you. Yeah, okay. I just took that sound away. Go on. All right.
He's acting like...
what are you saying?
Because of his circumstances.
Yeah. Everybody is a victim. Everybody is dependent.
Todo mundo é uma vítima e todo mundo está agindo conforme as suas circunstâncias.
Everybody is under the influence of their circumstances, but you
está sob a influência das circunstâncias.
By developing a prejudice, by first the underlying building block of a prejudice, a strong opinion is an opinion only. As opinions build up, then prejudice begins, and then prejudicial, or what we call discrimination, begins with reference to human beings, you see.
Então, a gente desenvolvendo essa opinião e ela se tornando forte, se torna um preconceito e tudo isso acaba levando a sofrimento, a infelicidades.
And discriminações. Discrimination against races, discrimination against people of other colors, other countries, other religions, you see,
Aí se torna discriminação em função de cor, de religião, de países, de nacionalidades, né?
Others, you know, what is considered a sexual orientation that is not like what you consider right, you see?
A orientação sexual que a gente eventualmente não considera correta.
Yes, all kinds of, but also, so what it does is it prevents you, all of this, it builds up as strong prejudices and then it explodes in the open and it creates a lot of pain in the world, you see.
Isso acaba falhando e criando muita dor no mundo.
Yes, so do not have any kind of prejudice means a strong opinion. Do not have a strong opinion about anyone. Now, in fact, ideally, you should not have any opinion at also, but that is the level of the Gnani. The Gnani does not have any opinions, and we have read today why he doesn't have any opinions, okay?
Não tenha preconceito ou opinião forte sobre ninguém.
The Gnani does not allow an opinion to arise. You see, you know why he does not allow the opinion to arise? And he says it is that I do not have even the slightest opinion about any human being, because having seen once, I do not have any opinion about him anymore. This is a little quiz. Do you see that sentence? Yeah.
Que o Gnani diz que ele não tem opinião sobre ninguém, que ele não permite que a opinião surja.
Yeah,
Ele já viu a opinião uma vez e ele não permite mais que ela surja.
You see, he says this thing is a very interesting sentence. When he says over here, I have not changed my opinion about anyone to this very day. Okay?
Então essa sentença que ele não mudou a opinião dele sobre ninguém.
And let me see where he says this. I have.
It's where your mouse is. I have not changed my opinion about anyone.
Yeah, right. That's true. મારે કોઈ પણ માણસ જોડે સહેજ કારણ કે હું એક ફેરો જોઈ લીધો. No, I'm. Oh,
you mix Gujarati and English.
Because I'm trying to go to the exact thing. It's over here. See? All right.
Ele misturou Gujarati com inglês. Eu tô perdida.
Yeah, this is a very subtle sentence, and I'm going to quiz you on it. You can, all of you in this one.
Super importante.
I hold absolutely no opinion about anyone. After seeing a person just once, I do not change my opinion about him. And okay, read that one again. Read the Portuguese.
Eu não tenho. It is with some. Just let me.
It's right there in front of you, my dear.
Yes, but I have the chat and the image of everybody all over. Let me change here my screen. Eu não tenho qualquer opinião. Where is this?
No. Okay, do you see this moving? Do you see my chat? Yeah, right?
Yeah.
All right, do you see the screen? And you see this sentence here? This one here where my arrow is moving, this last sentence.
Ok. Qualquer que seja
No. This one here. Eu não prendo absolutamente that one.
Eu não prendo absolutamente nenhuma opinião sobre qualquer um. Na verdade, não é eu não prendo, né? Eu não retenho, eu não me fixo absolutamente em nenhuma opinião sobre qualquer um.
Right.
Depois de ver uma pessoa apenas uma vez, eu não mudo minha opinião sobre ela.
Okay, that's the one, okay?
Uh-huh.
No.
No?
This one here, if you this one, that's correct. This one. Okay, this one. Okay, you read it. Okay, you read it. Now, here's the thing. What does he mean that having seen only once, I do not change my opinion anymore? All right?
O que significa essa coisa que viu apenas uma vez e não muda a sua opinião? If he doesn't change his opinion, it's because he had an opinion.
Okay,
it's
well, you give your answer now. You say, I just asked you, and so you give your answer in Portuguese to the group.
Eu perguntei que se ele diz que não é pra gente ter opinião, e ele fala que não muda de opinião.
Okay.
Ele tem uma.
All right,
Aí
now.
eu tô perguntando pro Shuddha.
Okay, so that's Denize. Now let's ask Berna.
Então vamos perguntar para Berna.
What does Dadas mean when he says that if I see him only once, after that I do not change my opinion about him. I do not have any other opinion.
Berna, o que ele quer dizer com isso? Explica pra gente que ele, vendo a pessoa uma vez, e depois ele já não muda mais de opinião com relação à pessoa.
Okay, Berna, say.
Explica aí, Berna.
Eu entendi que Dada, olhando, ele olha para alma pura da pessoa, para ver a pessoa como alma pura. E essa é a opinião dele.
Wow!
Yeah.
Berna said that Dada looks the person as a pure soul.
Soul, yes.
Soul
There's no other
He
opinion.
don't change anymore.
Absolutely, very good. That was the answer that I was looking for, you see.
Essa é a resposta que ele estava querendo.
You see, so even if he sees the thief, you know, his Dada sees the thief stealing money from his pocket, he will still have only one opinion. He is a Shuddha Atma, Amapura only, Amapura.
Então, se ele vê um ladrão roubando alguma coisa, ele vai ter somente uma opinião. Ele é a alma pura.
You see, it's a very beautiful, because there is no, when you see the Amapura in a human being, then there is no reason to have an opinion, you see.
Quando você vê a alma pura da pessoa, você não tem razão para ter uma opinião.
Because when you see the Amapura, you will see scientific circumstantial evidences. You will not see.
Quando você vê a alma pura, você vai ver evidências científicas circunstanciais.
Yeah, you will not see. Opinions are seen by the intellect, the limited light of the intellect, not by prajna, you see.
A opinião é vista pela luz limitada do intelecto, não pela prajna.
Yeah, so you see, when you see the Amapura in a human being, you know, instead of getting angry, he's stealing the money, you will have compassion for the person because he has to do this. He has to do this.
E aí você vai ver a pessoa roubando dinheiro, tal, e você vai ter compaixão. Puxa, ele tem que fazer isso.
You see, compassion, kindness, all of those beautiful qualities arise in the relative when you see the Amapura and you see the relative, and in the relative he is flawless. In the relative he is flawless, you see.
Even in the relative.
Yes, he is flawless.
Você vê a pessoa como alma pura, mesmo no relativo ela é impecável.
Yeah, his circumstances are making him do this. He is not doing it, you see.
São as circunstâncias que estão fazendo com que ele faça isso. Ele não está fazendo isso.
So even if he takes your money away, because you saw him at fault, you have to do pratikraman. This is he says, because you're of opinion, because you get angry, he stole my money, what a thief. You see, now it is not your money, first of all. He didn't do the stealing. When you came into this world, you did not come with this money, did you?
Não, então assim, mesmo que ele roube o seu dinheiro, você vai falar, puxa, ele é ladrão, roubou meu dinheiro. Primeira coisa, o dinheiro não é seu. O dinheiro não é seu, você não nasceu com dinheiro.
Yeah.
E ele não é ladrão.
Can anyone say this is my money? You see, it's like
Alguém pode dizer esse é o meu dinheiro?
Yeah, you see, if it was really your money, it will always stay with you forever. But you know, it never stays with you forever, does it?
Se fosse seu, ia ficar com você para sempre, mas ele não fica.
It goes away. Dadashri says, money that was there with you 12 or 14 years ago is no longer there with you today. The money continues to circulate, you see.
O dinheiro sempre não fica com você, ele fica circulando continuamente.
Whatever was your wealth 14 years ago is no longer yours today, you see.
O que era seu há 14 anos atrás não é mais agora.
Right, so this is so, don't keep a prejudice. Today's new word is prejudice, you see.
Então hoje a nova palavra é preconceito.
Prejudice is a very strong word. It is like a
palavra é muito forte.
Prejudice is almost like a cement, like a cemented opinion, like you have dried cement.
É como uma opinião, um cimento seco. Uma opinião tão forte quanto um cimento seco.
We all know in this group, my dear, in this beautiful group, we all know human beings with very strong opinions and strong prejudices, you know.
Todos aqui do nosso grupo conhecemos, sabemos sobre pessoas que têm opiniões muito fortes.
And they carry those cemented opinions throughout their life, and as a result of which they suffer so much, you see.
Eles carregam essas opiniões cimentadas durante a vida toda e como consequência eles sofrem muito.
And then they not only suffer themselves, but they also by giving their opinions to their little ones or their growing children, you know, continuously pushing them in their psyche that this is like this is like this human being is like this, you also kind of make it difficult for those people, those children, those young people to grow up normally, you know, to grow up with an open mind.
E essas pessoas, muitas vezes, assim, ao educar os filhos, incutem essas opiniões nessas crianças, né, ao redor, tornando mais difícil dessas crianças crescerem com mente aberta. Let's take a break, Shuddha.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Okay, so let us take a break, huh? So,
okay.
We'll be taking a break and come back in about 10 minutes or so, huh?
Okay, 5 or 10 minutes,
people. So 5 minutes, 8:45 we come back. Okay, 9:45 your time. Come back.
Okay, 5 minutos, pessoal.
Okay, all right.
Solange, Bia, vocês podem traduzir o chat. A minha serva é Google Tradutor, viu?
Quem está aqui que pode traduzir? A Bia, ó. Bia.
Bia, Solange, eu só faço de
Cadê Solange? Solange!
Eu tô aqui quietinha.
Mas eu tô no celular.
Eu também.
Então, quando eu acompanho, eu vou correndo atrás, não fica certinho. A última vez eu achei que vai ficando, as pessoas devem se confundir. Porque eu não consigo acompanhar, o meu dedinho não é moderno. Então, vamos de serva Google.
Eu estou sentindo a sua falta na nossa Satsang, Bia. Você faz falta.
Eu tava com os meus pais, agora eu tô ficando 3 dias com eles, tá difícil, a mamãe já tá tendo alguma, sabe, demenciando, então tá difícil pra minha irmã ficar sozinha.
Entendi.
Eu demorei pra voltar, foi no domingo, né? Eu tava louca pra conseguir chegar às 5, né? Vamos ver se as próximas domingos...
falta, porque você soma muito.
Obrigada, amor. Eu adoro essas satisfações. Você vê, eu vou no carro, às vezes eu tô saindo da meu paciente, ligo o negócio no carro. Ligo assim, porque eu apago. Eu não ligo o Waze, mas ligo o Satsang.
Bom, vou tomar uma água, gente.
Vai lá.
Olha, vou falar uma fofoca aqui entre nós. Peraí, deixa eu pôr aqui. É importante, pessoal. Aqui em São Paulo, tiveram 2 satsangs com o povo indiano, com a colônia indiana. Se a gente bobear, nós vamos virar minoria que nem no resto do mundo. Então, vamos correr atrás para ter mais brasileiro que indiano. Mas eles amaram, foi muito legal, viu? Foi muito legal aqui. Depois a gente conta. Um beijo, deixa eu tomar água.
Okay. Now there is shall we resume? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Vamos retomar, pessoal?
Now, coming back to here, there is this and this sentence here, the relative self is dependent on circumstances and the real self is one with all, you see.
Essa sentença. O relativo depende das circunstâncias e o ser real está com tudo.
And the real self is one with all, you see.
É com tudo.
Now, so there is a clear distinction between this, all of us in here, with the clear distinction being, for all of us in here, except for our dear Josiane, there is
uma grande distinção aqui, com todos nós, menos com a Josiane.
Yes. So this relative self is called the worldly interacting self. That which interacts with the rest of the world is called the relative self, you see.
Então, o ser que interage com o mundo a gente chama de o ser relativo.
And this real self, the S capital self, is really that which has no separation with anyone else. That means
o ser real com letras maiúsculas, né? É aquele que não tem separação.
Yeah, there is absolutely. You know, when it's a very interesting word called.
Interessante.
It's called ekta. Ekta means oneness. Mm-hmm.
É uma palavra interessante que é ekta, que significa oneness, que significa unidade.
You know, when we say ek be, ek means one, be means two, like in Gujarati. Ek means one, you see?
Ek significa
oneness. So, you know, there is a lot of talk in this world about oneness. We are all one, but really, this whole world is one. We as human beings are all one. But that oneness cannot be experienced without coming home, without understanding who am I.
Tem muita discurso, muita fala sobre esta coisa da unidade, de somos mas essa unidade não pode ser experienciada antes do... You can't experience the oneness without
really coming... You see, without coming to that element within you, which is one common in all.
É impossível você experimentar esta unidade sem você voltar para casa, sem você experienciar esse elemento único que existe em todos.
You see, that element which is the self, the ama pura, it has to be experienced in order to know what is common between me and all of you, you see?
Isso tem que ser experienciado para saber o que temos em comum em mim, em você.
Because as we look at Bia, as I look at Bia, Alcinira, you know, or as at Branca, you know, there is, and Shuddha, all of us look different. So what is common between each one of us here? There's clearly differences. There are so many differences, but the common part is the ama. You see, ama, but that ama has to be experienced first. You see, that.
Então, assim, como você olha para a Cássia, para a Virgínia, para a Berna, para o Shuddha, você vê, nós temos muitas diferenças entre nós, mas nós temos em comum. O que nós temos em comum é a alma, mas você não consegue perceber enquanto você não vivencia este ser, essa alma.
For the rest of the world, the real and the relative are one. Also, I am so Marlucy, I am so Francisco. That they'll say, I am Francisco, you see. But right now we know that Francisco will never really say, I am Francisco, in a real sense. He will say, oh, Samapura, and this gentleman, man in front of me is Francisco, you see.
Que só quando você realmente sabe quem você é, né? Que você é a alma pura, né? Então, o Francisco, ele mesmo que ele diga eu sou Francisco, ele não está significando isso, mas ele sabe que o Francisco é aquele que está na frente dele, à frente dele. Né?
You see, so when the Dadashri says this oneness, you see, this oneness is, so it is only with this clear separation of the two views, you see, with this clear separation of the two views, that you come into the territory of what is common between all of us, and therefore, from the view of the self, you and I are one, you see.
Então, esta unidade é somente percebida, você só tem clareza dessa unidade quando você consegue perceber quando você tem clareza desta divisão entre nós, do nosso ser relativo e do nosso ser real.
Yeah, and then when this particular sentence is also very important, so let me share it again with you.
Ele quer compartilhar de novo a sentença que é muito importante.
And then the other, I do not hold any difference with anyone in this world. That sentence needs improvement, and let me give you that correct sentence, okay?
Vai corrigir a sentença.
And that sentence I have already done. Let me see here. And Maria Cristina has already put mata means opinião.
Let me see.
And mata. Okay, mata. Okay, this is my mata means opinion. Okay, and veda means separation. Okay.
Where is veda?
Okay, I just put it, Ved, mat Ved. It's a Gujarati word, okay. But it's a very common word in all our Dada's Aptavanis, and it's very important.
Veda significa separação.
Mat Ved. Therefore, when you put mat Ved, means the divisiveness.
Mata Veda significa divisibilidade.
Arises due to difference.
Chega com
in opinions, you see, opinion, you see?
Que chega com a diferença de opiniões.
Yes, when two people live together in a home for a long time, he will have certain opinions and she will have opinions. He wants to go to the movie and she wants to stay home.
Dois vivem na mesma casa há muito tempo, mas eles continuam tendo, tem uma opinião, o outro tem outra. Quer ir no cinema
and he wants to stay home, you see? One person wants
ficar em casa.
She wants to eat this and she wants to eat this. So you see, but these opinions are by nature different because the two of them are different, you see. Opinions are different. Every human being's, your opinion is different from my opinion, but this particularly becomes significant when people live together, you see. When they live together, they will both have different opinions.
Então, quer ir para o cinema, outro quer ficar em casa. Quer comer uma coisa, outro quer comer outra.
One likes a lot of salt.
A diferença que acontece é porque essa é uma diferença mais leve, são pessoas diferentes e estão morando juntas.
One likes salty food, but the other one doesn't like too much salt in the food, you know, right? You are all familiar with all of this, right?
Yeah. Que gosta de comida mais salgada, o outro gosta de menos, e a gente está familiarizado com esse tipo de coisa, né?
One likes a soft bed, the other one likes hard bed, you know.
Gosta de cama macia, outro gosta de cama mais durinha.
One likes, the room a little cold, and the other one likes the room a little hot, you see.
Gosta das coisas mais frias, outro gosta de coisas mais quentes.
Yeah, so that is not the problem. But
isso não é um problema.
But a distance should not develop between the two of them because of their differences of opinions, because they have.
Mas essas diferenças não devem afastá-los em função. Eles não devem se afastar em função das opiniões diferentes.
Once the distance develops, then the problems develop, you see. Then
que se surge a distância entre eles por causa das opiniões, aí os problemas começam a surgir.
you see, so this is very important, like first of all, the opinions, you allow the other person the opinion, but you should not have the opinion. Your opinion should not.
Tem que permitir que a pessoa tenha opinião, mas você não deve ter opinião.
Surrender your opinion to your partner.
Entregue, renda a sua opinião para o seu parceiro. José Antônio can't hear this.
Eu concordo. I agree.
I agree. Yes.
Meu marido José Antônio, eu falei que não podia ouvir isso, mas ele ouviu e ele veio falar, dar palpite aqui na nossa sessão.
And for the men, and this is for José Antonio and for José Antonio and all the men in here, Dadashri has said, become the wife of the wife.
E aí, para os homens que estão aqui na Satsang, o Dada disse, se torne a mulher, a esposa da mulher.
Become the wife of the wife, you see?
Esposa da esposa, é.
Yeah, or become a useless coin. All right?
Ou se torne uma moeda sem uso.
You know what's you know what they do to useless like coins that are not in circulation anymore? The bank takes them away. Okay, the bank takes them away, and let me see. We're having a little. I'm just going to manage participants and mute everyone, then unmute you. Okay.
Uma moeda que não está mais em circulação, que o banco recolhe.
You see, the bank takes them away and they take them out of the circulation. If you go with that coin to buy something, they'll say this coin is no good. This coin.
E aí você vai comprar alguma coisa com aquela moeda. Põe em modo avião, por favor. É que meu celular tocou. E o pessoal não aceita, fala que essa moeda não está em circulação.
So what do people in India do with those coins? They keep it near the Lord, the gods, They'll just say, okay, let us keep it.
E aí eles põem essa moeda na Índia, eles colocam essa moeda nas estátuas de Deus.
So it shows that it has lost its authority, you see. And you see,
mostra que perdeu a autoridade.
Yeah,
you have to use your authority.
So you have to give up your authority, you see. So you become, in the home, you are just like a useless coin, you see.
E aí você perde sua autoridade, e aí você fica como uma moeda fora de uso. In the God's lap.
Yeah, they only.
Aí fica no colo de Deus.
Then they come to the right resting place, which is near the gods. You see.
E aí você vai para o lugar correto de repouso, que é perto de Deus. Wow.
Those who try to exercise their authority, you see, do it this way, do it this way. Where did you go? Okay, all of those have a lot of running around to do. They'll have to change a lot of hands. Those coins have to circulate a lot.
Então, essas pessoas que ficam falando, tem que fazer isso, tem que fazer aquilo, cheias de opiniões, aí tem muito que rodar e circular ainda no mercado. Que o ideal é que a gente saia de circulação.
Yeah, they keep on changing hands, they go from this bank to another bank to another bank.
Fica rodando de mão em mão, de um banco para o outro.
Yeah, it's very, very controlling and authoritative human beings, very controlling, strong, willful, egoistic human beings have a lot of running around to do in life, you see. Not only one life, but life after life after life. You see?
Que a maioria dos seres humanos ficam, em função disso, ficam correndo muito de mão em mão, de banco em banco, vida após vida.
If you want heaven in the home, Dada says, surrender your authority to the woman of the house, you see.
Então, se você quer isso, você entregue a autoridade para a mulher da casa.
Because as it is...
Eu fiz isso faz tempo.
Wow!
What did he say?
He did this A long time ago.
Long time ago. I can say that. I can see that.
He can see that.
And
He told that he can see that. Ele falou que entregou a autoridade dele há muito tempo atrás. E o Shuddha disse, eu posso ver isso.
Yes, but you see, it is the one who surrenders first enters the blissful space first. You see, just let it.
Aquele que entrega primeiro entra num espaço de bem-aventurança antes.
Yeah, most of the conflicts are happening in the home, not with the people in your city or town. You see, the other people. This is conflict.
A maioria dos conflitos acontecem em casa, não na cidade ou no bairro.
And most of the strong opinions are in the conversations between a man and his wife, you see, older man and his wife.
E a maior parte das opiniões fortes acontecem entre o marido e a mulher.
And they have been, and if they just look back, now none of them have been successful in improving the other person. So why hang on to your opinions? You see.
E se você olhar para trás, nenhum melhorou em função das opiniões.
But instead
Então, para que continuar tendo essas opiniões?
This sentence that in worldly interactions it is circumstantially dependent on circumstances, and by real viewpoint she is an Amapura, he is an Amapura, then the work is simple. You see, by simple application of the two agnas, the work is done. You see.
Então, assim, pela simples aplicação de duas agnas, o trabalho está feito, porque tudo acontece em função, dependendo das circunstâncias.
Now, so coming back to that sentence that was very important on matbhed, or the divisiveness due to I do not have any divisive.
Have or hold?
I do not have any matbhed or divisiveness due to differences in opinion with anyone in this world. You see, that is the sentence.
I do not have
any divisiveness or distance, because of differences in opinion with anyone in this world. Because I don't have an opinion, you see. So why would I have a distance? If I keep an opinion, then the other person will have an opinion. If I don't have an opinion, there is no distance.
Então, para que ter opinião, né? Se eu tenho uma opinião, eu crio uma distância. E se eu não tenho opinião, não acontece nada. Então, para que ter opinião?
If your wife asks you, what would you like to eat? You can say, make whatever you like. You see? Whatever you like to, So then she'll say, no, tell me what.
Quando a tua esposa pergunta, o que você quer comer? Você responde, o que você quiser.
Make whatever you like, you see.
Faça o que você quiser.
Because if you say, I would like to have this for dinner, you can guarantee it won't be there for dinner.
Porque se você disser que eu quero isso para o jantar, você pode ter garantido que não vai ter aquilo no jantar.
It will be something else. It will be something else.
Indian couples are difficult. Olha que casais indianos são complicados, são difíceis.
Indian couples have more kashais.
Os casais indianos têm mais kashais.
They have so many kashais, and that is why they have got a Himalaya of kashais, and that is why they get born in India.
É que eles têm um Himalaia de kashais, por isso que eles nascem na Índia. Oh, pecado!
They have an opinion about everything, you see.
Tem opiniões sobre tudo.
And that is because their intellect has just gone up so high. There's such powerful intellects, you see, that intellects really just continues to create more kashais for them, and that is why they seek liberation too, you see.
E é por isso também que eles têm um intelecto tão alto, né, que é muito elevado, né, cada vez mais.
You see, it's not the life that bothers you, it is the kashais that bother you, you see.
Não é a vida que te incomoda, são os kashais que te incomodam.
Yeah, more kashais make a human being seek liberation, you see.
mais cachais fazem o ser humano buscar a libertação.
You know, there are populations in the world where they elsewhere in the world where they don't fight too much. They're happy, you know, they just kind of do their thing, you know. Maybe they fight once in a year, you know, or something.
Então, tem populações no planeta que não tem tantos cachais, não tem tanta luta. Às vezes uma dificuldade por ano.
Yeah, so then, you see, that means they find life interesting, you see. And so then they don't look for, who am I?
Aí eles não buscam uma libertação, porque estão bem, a vida está boa.
And they don't look for who am I and how do I become free from all this anger and greed and pride. And you see, they don't.
Eles não se perguntam quem eu sou, mas como é que eu me livro dessa ganância, dessa raiva, desse...
So they're not going to...
I never thought about this way.
Yeah, this is all Dada's words, you know. They're saying
São palavras do Dada, isso.
They are in the land of enjoyment. They're in the land.
Estão na terra do como é que eu posso traduzir enjoyment? Da apreciação, da tranquilidade, né?
They're in the land of enjoyment. It's called, sorry, not blog, but bog, bhumi. Okay, bhumi means land, and bog means enjoy. You see, to just enjoy everything. Bog, bhumi.
Só estão gostando de tudo, né? Simplesmente aproveitando tudo.
And then there is the land, there's a versus the land of yoga. You see, land of yoga. Yoga bhumi.
Que é o contrário da terra do yoga.
Yoga means now you're trying to unite with something that is not there, you see. You're trying to seek something. You're trying to find answers. Yoga. So you try.
Yoga means
to unite.
Try to find answers.
Unite. Yoga means.
Yoga significa unir.
Unite, but you see, who are you going to unite with? You see.
Mas com quem que você vai se unir?
So you're trying to unite yourself with something higher, something more.
Então você está buscando se unir com algo mais elevado.
Yeah, something. So you look for answers. Who am I? Why this? Why is it that I fight with the one that I love?
Buscando respostas. Por que eu brigo com aqueles que eu amo?
Why is it that I don't want to say anything, but I end up shouting?
Por que eu continuo fazendo isso? Eu não quero dizer nada e eu acabo gritando.
You see, so when you don't find the answers, like we talked about the science of karma last week, yeah?
Quando a gente não consegue achar as respostas, como quando a gente teve a Satsang falando sobre o karma.
So then you look at the effect that is in front of you and say, what is this? Where did this come from? I didn't ask for it.
E aí você olha o efeito que está na sua frente e fala, mas o que é isso? Eu não pedi por isso. Da onde isso apareceu?
Yeah, how come I have to do that which I do not like to do in life? You know, why do I have...
Por que eu tenho que fazer coisas que eu não quero fazer na vida?
You know, after the little one comes, the wife will order and say, pick him up, hold him, take care of him. You know, how long can I take care of the little one? You have to help too.
Quando vem o pequenininho, você fica, não, tem que pega no colo, dá de comer, vai trocar. Mas por que você também tem que ajudar?
So then the man inside will be thinking, all I wanted was a beautiful wife and look what's happened to me now.
E o homem pensa, puxa, tudo que eu queria era uma esposa bonita e olha o que eu consegui agora.
Now I'm not free.
Agora eu não estou mais livre.
I used to be so free before I married her, you see.
Eu era tão livre antes de casar.
You see, all of those, these are all because all the confusions, because this dual vision is not there, you see. The light isn't there, you know. The light.
E toda essa confusão porque a luz não estava lá.
Lack of light. He is not a thief. The person who is stealing your money is not a thief. Circumstances are are doing it, you see, circumstances.
Então, aquele que roubou o seu dinheiro, ele não é um ladrão. As circunstâncias o levaram a fazer.
Yes, yeah. You see, this vision of the scientific circumstantial evidence, this is really magnificent, you see, very, very beautiful. You know?
Essa visão impecável é algo muito, muito bonito.
All right, so let's go and read some more, my dear.
Então vamos ler mais um pouquinho.
Okay, did you translate my dear also?
Uhum.
Okay, all right, now, here, questioner.
I do not see any fault.
Okay, now, so you corrected this sentence, right? I do not have any differences. I do not have any distance, an inner distance, you see. Mm-hmm. Inner distance due to a divisiveness, a division. You see, because if there is no division, there is oneness, you see. So oneness is at the real level. It is never at the relative level, you see.
Oneness, unidade é sempre no nível absoluto, não no relativo.
You see, so when you look at your partner, look at your friend, look at the human being with the view of who you really are, then there can never be any separation from him. You see, there is no division or a distance from that person.
Então, quando você vê seu parceiro, sua esposa, os maridos, você nunca vê a distância, a separação entre eles.
Okay, so when Dada said, I do not have any matbhed or a divisiveness due to differences of opinion with anyone, then the questioner says, you would not, Dada, because you do not think of anyone as faulty. You do not see anyone at fault at all, not as faulty. You do not see anyone at fault. From the real viewpoint, you do not see anyone as having faults. Okay. Now, so go in. You translate the sentence.
O questionador diz: mas você, Dada, porque você nunca vê ninguém como defeituoso ou como errado, né? Do ponto de vista real, você não vê ninguém tendo falhas.
And Dadashri says, yes, I do not see anyone at fault, any fault in anyone, because in fact, in reality, no one is at fault. One only sees fault in others when one's own vision is faulty. If your own vision becomes flawless, not faultless, flawless, you would not see fault in anyone. You see, beautiful sentence, okay?
E o Dadashri diz, eu não vejo falha em ninguém, porque na realidade ninguém tem falha. Alguém só vê defeitos nos outros quando a própria visão está defeituosa. Se a própria visão tornou-se impecável, você não veria, se sua própria visão tornou-se impecável, você não verá culpa em ninguém.
Now, when this man, the questioner is saying, Dada, from the real viewpoint, you do not see anyone as having faults. That is not true. Dada is in essence saying, from the real viewpoint, you only from the real viewpoint, you only see Amapura, you see, and from the relative viewpoint, I do not see anyone in fault, because this is not correct in reality. Reality usually talks about Amapura, because in fact, no one is at fault. Okay, if no one is at fault. Okay, in fact, in relative reality, in the relative world, no one is at fault. That is what Dada is trying to say, okay?
Ok. Então, porque o que o Dada diz é que ninguém está em falta, na realidade, da perspectiva do real, né? E ele não consegue ver falta em ninguém porque, de fato, ninguém está em culpa, em erro.
Because you see, immediately says one sees faults in others because his vision is faulty, and it is this faulty vision applies to the relative. You see, is you take off your yellow glasses, you will see it exactly, everything is clear, and then when you put on your glasses, you see red, yellow, green, whatever your colored vision is, you know.
Você só vê falta nos outros quando a sua visão tá com falta. Quando você tá com um óculos colorido, se você tira o óculos, você enxerga tudo com clareza e perfeito. Mas se não, você vê as coisas no amarelo, no vermelho.
Indian, it is not a question of if your vision became flawless, when your vision, if not, when your vision becomes flawless, you would not see a fault in anyone. You would not see any fault in anyone. The vision will become...
Então, quando a sua visão se tornar impecável, você não vai ver falta em ninguém.
You see, there are two, and the people are raising their hands. I don't know whether we have questions.
Tem alguém levantando a mão?
So there are two visions. You see, one is the absolute vision, which is the vision of all of us, the Amapuras, okay? The pure, the absolute pure, the one that allows us to be the blissful ones that we are. And the other one is the vision that is applied in the relative worldly interactions. And that has to become flawless. You see, so there are two visions. Okay.
Então tem duas visões. Uma, the first one is
the vision of the Amapura.
A visão da alma pura. E a segunda, que é a visão do relativo, que nós temos que tornar a visão ver tudo como impecável, o mundo relativo também como impecável.
And the second vision becomes flawless when you understand who is doing all of this in front of you. You see?
E esta visão, você para de ver as faltas quando você compreende quem está fazendo.
Yes, already Dada has said that the thief is stealing because of his circumstances, you see. You know,
Dada diz que o ladrão rouba em função das circunstâncias.
You know, he may really badly need the money. His family is sick. He doesn't have this, so he does it, you see. But he doesn't really, inside he may be in praying that he wishes that he doesn't have to do this, you see. So never judge a human being by his conduct.
Então nunca julgue o ser humano pela sua conduta, né? Porque ele pode estar roubando porque ele está precisando de comida ou ele está precisando de remédio, ele não tem uma condição de conseguir isso, né?
Yeah. So this is a very, very beautiful chapter introducing
capítulo muito bonito.
The main factor, the first thing that arises before kashais happen. You know, when before kashais happen, before any of the kashais happen, there is an opinion underlying it. You see?
Então, antes de qualquer kashai acontecer, né, tem uma opinião subliminar.
Below every kashai is an opinion, you see?
Embaixo de cada kashai tem uma opinião.
Yeah, is an opinion, you see? And so this is a very heavy topic. This topic about opinion is very important, especially when we look back and search inside, you know, where...
Tópico muito pesado esse, né? Muito importante, quando você, inclusive, pare e olha dentro.
As we look at these Mahatmas and we see each one of us here, you know, you will become aware that there is, by the relative level, they are whatever names they have, you know, Parbinia, Bia, Marluce, Maria, you know, but is there an opinion inside about anyone, you see?
Quando você olha, mas será que eu tenho zero opinião sobre as pessoas?
That opinion means that opinion is there because of my faulty vision, not because...
A opinião que está lá é em função da minha visão em falta, com erro.
And that opinion has got nothing to do with other lady or the other gentleman. You see, it is my way of looking at it.
É a minha visão disso, né? A pessoa não tem erro nenhum. É como eu vejo.
So if you want to do a samayik on this thing, it's very beautiful, because you can even later on close your eyes and just kind of look at simply say, "Oh my Lord, within me, Dada Bhagwan, let me look at all the strong opinions that I have about."
Então, se a gente quiser, é interessante a gente aproveitar e fazer um samayik mais tarde e falar, Dada Bhagwan, Deus dentro de mim, por favor, fazer a oração do samayik e ver as nossas opiniões.
And that I have about human beings that I've met in my life and who I continue to meet in the current life, you see. Do I have any strong opinions, prejudices? Okay? I know, and grant me the vision to see the pure one and the other person as flawless, and to wipe.
Que eu veja a pessoa como perfeita, né? Sem falta.
And
e que as opiniões vão embora, né?
And then wipe off those opinions with this pratikraman, you see, which Dada has talked about, you see, this opinion.
E eliminar essas opiniões com pratikraman.
You see, that is he says, in fact, he is saying, if you do not do pratikraman, your opinion will remain, you see.
Que o Dada diz que se você não faz o pratikraman, a tua opinião vai permanecer.
Yes. What is it that does not allow you to do pratikraman? It's because you are not allowing the awareness a chance. You need to.
Se você não está permitindo fazer o pratikraman, você não está se permitindo a ter a consciência.
For some, you may have very heavy opinions. That means you need very many pratikramans, you see, again and again.
E se você tem alguma opinião muito forte, você tem que fazer vários pratikramans seguidos, né?
Every time that human being comes in your space, you do pratikraman only. You know, it is
Toda vez que a pessoa chega perto do seu espaço, faz pratikraman.
You know, that is a little bit of a task. Sometimes you have to do half an hour. Our Gnani says you may have to do half an hour, and for some very heavy opinions, you may even have to do 1 hour of pratikraman again and again. You know.
Então ele fala fazer meia hora de pratikraman e se for a coisa mais forte, o Dada diz para fazer 1 hora de pratikraman.
You will see the difference. You will see the changes within a very short period, because you will feel much lighter. These opinions are the ones that are actually chaining you, binding you, holding you.
Então vocês vão sentir rapidamente a mudança que isso traz, né? Porque isso vai deixando a gente mais leve, né?
So you see, in fact, you have to separate him, that he is he is a pure soul. In the relative circumstances, his discharging circumstances is the reason why it happened. He is not at fault. He is not the doer, you see.
Então, você vai começar a vê-lo, não, são as circunstâncias que fazem com que ele faça isso. Não, ele não está em falta, em erro.
And it was my old account with him or her that it happened, but for that...
Foi uma conta antiga nossa que fez com que isso acontecesse.
For that I am asking his pure soul, Shuddhatma Bhagwan, to give me the energy never to repeat such mistakes again, you see, never to repeat.
Em função disso, eu estou pedindo a Dada Bhagwan perdão para a alma pura dele e pedindo para que isso nunca mais aconteça.
You see, this is a very beautiful inner shower. You take a beautiful inner shower. This is a shower that of grace. It purifies you and it purifies the one who it helps the one.
É um grande banho, né? Um puro banho que purifica tanto você quanto a outra pessoa.
Yeah. It is so in real, he's a pure soul by the real viewpoint, and by the relative viewpoint, he is flawless. That is the equation that has to happen.
Ele é alma pura e ele é impecável.
With pratikraman. So this is the, and Dadashri is now introducing pratikramans with reference to opinions, okay?
Então ele introduziu pratikraman com relação às opiniões.
If you have a good opinion, you don't have to do pratikraman, because that is actually going to allow you to speak positive about that person, you see, and you will see the positive in that. But
se você vê a coisa positiva, você não precisa pedir pratikraman, você está vendo coisa positiva com relação à pessoa, né?
Yeah, but you know, slowly a time will come where even the positive opinions will be seen as they are. You see, just opinions only, you know. Positive opinions will be seen as they are. Initially, positive opinions tend to make you move in his direction, you see. But then later on, you know, even that is seen as an opinion that belongs to file one.
Então, as opiniões, mesmo que positivas, elas não têm problema, você não precisa fazer pratikraman, mas a opinião, mesmo que positiva, te atrai para a pessoa ou para aquilo. Então vai chegar um momento que nem a opinião boa você vai ter.
Negative opinions are a very major topic in our Akram Vignan. You see, negative opinions are like cancer. They grow without your knowledge, you see.
Opiniões ruins, negativas, elas são um ponto importante no conhecimento do Akram. Porque elas são como um câncer.
They grow because
crescendo e crescendo.
Yeah, and against that you have to be very aware. The negative, you have a negative opinion about somebody because you are feeding a kashai within you. You are nurturing a kashai within you. You see?
Porque com a opinião você está nutrindo um kashai, né? Dentro de você.
Usually it is a kashai of pride. Sometimes it's a kashai of greed. You see, it depends on a kashai of competition, kashai of, you know, this.
Então é um kashai de ganância, um kashai de orgulho, um kashai de competição.
You know, if you consider yourself to be superior in any way in this world, if you give any importance to this body complex, okay? If you give any importance to this body complex, you are automatically entering into the kashai of pride, you see.
Então, se você dá qualquer importância pro complexo do corpo, você automaticamente está entrando no kashai do orgulho.
I am somebody, I know something.
Eu sou alguém, eu sei algo.
And that means, you see, anybody who knows as good as you or even better than you, automatically now you will have a negative opinion about that person, you see.
Sorry, should I lost?
If somebody is in competition with you, you will have a negative opinion about that person, you see.
Se uma pessoa estiver competindo com você, você vai acabar tendo uma opinião negativa com relação a ela.
You see, because you see, you are in the wrong. If you're in the wrong place, then you will get dragged away. You cannot have one foot on solid ground and one foot on slippery ground. You see, the slippery ground, you know, is slippery, and slippery ground will make you slip, you see. So you need to have both feet on the solid ground of Amapura.
Nós temos que ter os dois pés no chão sólido da alma pura. Você não pode ter um pé no chão sólido da alma pura e um pé num chão escorregadio. Você vai escorregar se for desse jeito.
And some people will say, you know, he's pure soul, but he's making. You can say, he's a pure soul, but he's making mistakes. You are now.
Você não pode dizer, ele é uma alma pura, mas ele está fazendo erros.
No, he's not making mistakes, you see.
Ele não está fazendo erros.
He is not making mistakes. Your faulty vision is making mistakes.
Ele não está fazendo erro. A sua visão com falha para estar vendo os erros.
Yeah, it is your account. Can't you see your account? How come the other person does not find anything wrong with him? You're the only one who is finding something wrong with him, you see?
Você é que está achando algo errado ali, né? Ele não está fazendo nada errado.
Yeah, so this again and again we have to come back to not again and again this beautiful sentence, and I will share it again. This is a very beautiful sentence.
Vai compartilhar de novo essa sentença linda.
Yeah, again and again. He says, one only sees faults in others when one's own vision is faulty. This is a fantastic.
Você só vê falta nos outros quando a sua visão está falha.
Yeah, this is a phenomenal sentence for Mahatmas at our level now, you see. It is, otherwise, if your vision was not faulty, okay, you would not see a fault in anyone. Wow, I mean, this is a...
não tivesse errada, você não veria falta em ninguém.
Yeah, and so it almost brings the silence of the soul in front of us, it brings this beautiful silence, you see.
Isso traz silêncio bonito da alma pura.
The silence of the self, you see. Now, true silence of the self happens.
O silêncio do ser.
Doesn't mean that you stop talking. That's not what silence is all about. You can continue to do all the talking. You could be a chatterbox. You can be talking morning till evening as long as you do not see another person at fault.
Não é que você não vai falar mais. Você pode falar o dia inteiro, mas você não vai ver o outro em falta.
Okay, Shuddhatma Bhagavan, it's almost time now.
Então já estamos na hora agora.
I know. So we will just do a general namaskars to all of us,
Então,
okay.
Vamos dar namaskar para todos vocês.
Yes, general namaskar, starting with Marianne, Shuddhatma Bhagavan.
Começa com a Marianne.
And then Shuddha, Jai Sachidanand, Shuddhatma Bhagavan. And within Shuddha, then Denize, Jai Sachidanand.
Jai Sachidanand.
And Roberon, Jai Sachidanand, Roberon. And Maria Christine. Now let me just unmute everyone so that way it is easy. Maria Christina, Shuddhatma Bhagavan, Jai Sachidanand. And Branca and Benicio.
Jai Sachidanand.
Marlus, Jai Sachidanand. Late for you, my dear, in Salvador. And then Elizabeth.
Jai Sachidanand.
And Jai Sachidanand Elizabeth and Alcenira. Yes. And Virginia, Jai Sachidanand. Francisco, Jai Sachidanand. Oceane, Shuddhatma Bhagavan, Jai Sachidanand. Danilo, Jai Sachidanand Danilo. Jai Sachidanand. And Solange, Jai Sachidanand. Verbinia, Jai Sachidanand Solange.
Jai Sachidanand Shuddha.
Who is that? Verbinia, right? Is that Verbinia? All right. And same. Okay, Shuddhatma Bhagavan. And then Juliana, my dear, Jai Sachidanand.
Jai Sachidanand.
Yeah, Jai Sachidanand. Bia, Jai Sachidanand. Oh, wonderful. Enjoy Sirish Bhai and all the beautiful times there now. There is also going to be a retreat in Brasilia, right? Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah, right. Okay. All right. Okay. So until... Okay, Jai Sachidanand, and then I...
Jai Sachidanand.
Jai Sachidanand.
All right. Jai Sachidanand. Shuddha goes back to the Jai Sachidanand. Okay. We meet again. Yes.